Hey guys, Skylar here, and today we're going to talk about wallets. Where to store your coins, best wallets, what wallets are, the anonymity of wallets, all kinds of info on wallets. So before we get started, I would like to say that all of our proceeds going to this channel goes to charity, so any subscribe or like does go a long way, and I will be posting at least once a week, if not more, about all types of cryptocurrency news and updates, talking about coins, reviews, all sorts of cryptocurrency stuff. So please like and subscribe, and yeah, let's get into it, guys. Before we start talking about wallets, for beginners, a good way to look at Bitcoin, kind of a broken way, but to look at Bitcoin and wallets and how it all works is think about Bitcoin as the internet. You know, if you know, Bitcoin is, you know, the internet is the Bitcoin currency. You can't take that internet essentially and put it in your pocket. You can't take the internet, store it somewhere, put it on a hard drive. The internet's always going to be out there as long as people are you know, building servers and connecting more. And so essentially a wallet, what it is you can look at a wallet as like an email address. So on your wallet, you're going to have a public key and a private key, and that's how you access your wallet. Now, you can look at that as a username and password. So a cryptocurrency wallet, you need to have a public key to send transactions. If you want somebody to donate you money, you give them your public key, and you can think of your private key as your password. You don't want to give your private key out to anyone, because then they can access your Bitcoin or access your email. You know, you don't want that. You want to give people your email address so they can send you currency. So I mean, it's kind of a broken way of looking at it, but it works, I guess. You know, so you know, just like needing the internet to check your email, if you use Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrencies, you will need to have a wallet of some sort. Now, there's different kinds of wallets out there, and there's a lot of discussion over which wallet is the best. And, you know, the way I do things may not be the best for you, so understand that. So there's a few different ways of essentially storing your keys to your wallet, and that is, you know, desktop. A lot of people use a desktop wallet, essentially just storing everything on a program, on a encrypted program somewhere on your computer. Another one is online, so a lot of people keep their information on cloud-based services and whatnot, which could be problematic if it gets hacked and whatnot. The other one is mobile. You can keep a wallet on your cell phone on different types of programs and whatnot. Again, could be pretty vulnerable though. And then the two ways that are generally seen as the safest is a hardware wallet. So a hardware wallet would be something, and I'm sure you've heard these companies, Trezor and Ledger Nano. So I originally got a Ledger Nano myself. It's what I used for, you know, a year plus or so before I ended up finding Trezor. And I really like Trezor when it comes to the hardware wallets, for sure. And by the way, the hardware is nice. Wallet is nice because you essentially you're keeping your keys on a physical device, and that physical device is encrypted. And so far it hasn't been broken on Trezor and Ledger Nano, that is. And a lot of people end up using that way. The safest way would be, the safest way I believe would be paper. So paper is nice because, you know, a hardware wallet, I mean, you can break it, you know, it can get water damaged. There's things that can happen to it that can't happen to a paper wallet. So paper wallet's nice because you're keeping your physical keys on a physical piece of paper. And if you lose that piece of paper, then you lose everything. You can't get into your wallet. So that is a scary factor, but you know that piece of paper is the only thing you need to keep safe, and you can visually see it every time. So a lot of people, you know, take their keys and separate them and give them out to different family members, or, you know, different P.O. boxes, or different, you know, holes in backyards, or, you know, whatever. What a lot of people actually end up doing is keeping their wallet on exchanges. And that could be a huge problem because exchanges are hacked all the time. I swear, like at least once a month, there's millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions getting stolen from different exchanges. A lot of people, are like, well, Binance, Coinbase, they're crazy secure. Coinbase guarantees your money. Well, if you remember Mt. Gox, people didn't get back their money, did they? I think they're actually getting like $300, $300 or $400 per Bitcoin. So they are getting their money back for when it got stolen years ago, I believe, is what's going on right now. But and maybe I'm incorrect on that. But at any rate, you can't trust exchanges. If something gets hacked and all of their money gets taken, how can they pay you back? The nice thing is if you keep it on a device, or if you have the keys, you can pop your money into exchanges, do a quick trade, and pop it out. Transaction fees, if any, are going to be very, very, very minimal. I'm talking pennies, like compared to what your fees would be if you're transferring from different banks or transferring money from different countries or whatnot. So I don't know the exact number now, but Litecoin did like $99 million, and it was like 11 cents, or I don't know what it was. It was pennies though, is what they were charged for the transfer fee. So, but at any rate, the actual transaction fees from coming in and out of exchanges are going to be very minimal. A lot of people talk about the anonymity of cryptocurrency wallets, and there are some coins like Monero that are privacy coins that are real privacy coins, and you can keep your transactions secure in some manner. Bitcoin, you don't have to have a security number or anything to get a Bitcoin wallet or a Bitcoin address. So, however, you can find out how money got put into that Bitcoin address, who got sent to. They can find out spending habits. They can correlate those spending habits with your real life spending habits. There's ways of tracking people. So yes, your physical name isn't attached to it, but it's on the blockchain ledger, which everybody can see. So there's your anonymity answer, I guess. Now, cryptocurrency wallets, which one is the best? That's really hard to answer, because there isn't one wallet that you can have every coin in. It's really annoying to have a million different passphrases and whatnot to write down to remember to log into certain coins and wallets and get certain yada yada yada. So it's nice to kind of have like one device that has everything on it. However, there's not anything out there that is one device that is secure that has everything on it. I'm sure there will be one day, but we're very new in cryptocurrency still, and there's nothing like that currently. Now, my favorite used to be the Ledger Nano. It's my first one that I used, and it is pretty easy to use. I like the look of it. It looks just like a USB stick. It has multiple currencies on it. Not all, but it has a few of the big ones. Third-party apps can run from the device. It has UTF support, and it's not that expensive. It's under $100. I think it's around $70 or something like that. So, anyways, I like Ledger a lot. However, my favorite hardware wallet, my favorite wallet that I use currently is Trezor. Now, if you go over to the Trezor website, it is a little bit expensive. It's 150 euros. I'm not sure how much that is in the United States, but it is more than 100. It's more than what the Nano would be. And by the way, I'm not talking about Trezor 1. I'm talking about Trezor Model T. You can get Trezor Model 1, but it is missing a lot of coins that Trezor Model T has. So if you go to their coin page on Trezor, you can actually see all the coins that they support, and if they're going to support some soon. You see like Monero here and Lisk, and Ripple isn't going to be supported on the Trezor 1 soon, but hopefully soon on the Trezor Model T. But if they aren't supported, the nice thing is on the right you have links here that you can check out and go to their homepage and see what wallet they recommend. Now, if you're ever getting a wallet from the actual website, that's if you're ever confused and you don't know, you don't have the money to buy a Trezor and you're not sure how to do, certain wallets or whatever, you can just go to their homepage. Evercoin's homepage has a way for you to get a wallet that they recommend. Now, finding that web page, don't Google it. I would go to coinmarketcap.com or this Trezor site is the two that that I can think of off the top of my head that would be secure links. Phishing is a big problem these days, so you want to make sure that you're actually on the real website and you're not making a wallet that somebody is going to steal your money later. So there's links on the right here that show you everything, that show you all the web pages you can go to get the wallets, and you can also find the coin on CoinMarketCap and go to their website on there. Let me actually show you this real quick. These are people had actual physical Bitcoins, and they were keeping the keys inside the physical Bitcoins, and then they were sealing them, and that way you can actually physically have a Bitcoin in your hand. It was kind of cool, but it's more of a novelty thing than a security thing. But anyways, so when it comes down to it, which wallet is the best? It all depends on the user. All you're doing is storing passwords, essentially, username and passwords, and you can do that many different ways. I would not trust a third party. That's probably the least safest and effective way. Computer and mobile, if they're offline, that might be, that might work. The easiest is for sure paper. You just write it down and lock it away. Safest would be probably hardware. So just depends on you, how you're using it, but all you're doing is storing passwords and usernames essentially, so it's up to you. So that's it, you guys. I super appreciate you guys watching. Before you go, I would like to remind you guys that 100% of the profits made on this channel will go to charity, so any like or subscribe does go a very long way, you guys. And I will be posting more and more content as we go on. Super appreciate anyone who has subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, bye.